Welcome back to the Schmitter's 100 Acre Woods. Today we're out here with the small tractor and the otter. We have a spot over here that goes around the pond, one of our paths. So, about a month ago we put some dirt down in this ravine we have to kind of help even out the path, and gonna move some of the dirt that we have and widen that out and build it up just a little bit more. So we're gonna work on that. It's really not too bad, but whenever we took the 62 across, it just fits. So we really need to widen that out and work on that. And then the other thing we're probably going to work on today, so the lane that we have for some target practice. We've hung the Stihl, and we haven't really worked on it too much this summer. Just been doing other projects, but want to get that so we can see all the targets again. So we'll be working on clearing some trees down for that and getting it kind of open back up, because every year new growth kind of comes in and blocks that out. So we'll be working on that today. Back. So as we endeavor to constantly make improvements kind of around here at the property, to continue to make improvements around here at the 100 acres, this is the latest one we did. So here is the road that takes you out and around the pond. So the pond is over that direction. So basically it's the trail that kind of goes back around. It connects you back around to the south trail. But this was a pretty deep spot here. You can see all that we filled in. This side's a little bit more evident. So put in quite a bit of fill here. We've done most of the fill before, but we basically just had it wide enough for the otter and the little tractor. So what we did today was we took some dirt from up the hill, up there, and put it in the back of the otter just so I could road it down here and start spreading it out. So we put it down and then Dad would work it out. There was a little bit of moisture in this dirt actually, so it packed in a little bit. So it's not complete powder like some of the projects we've done right now when it's been really dry. So we did get this widened out. And then the other thing we did was this corner here. Kind of got it eaten out so that if you look, it kind of straight lines the main path that you come from. Kind of straight lines this. The idea here is mainly for kind of getting the big tractor through. And like this, you wouldn't have had to have done that for the big tractor. What this is for is if we ever want to take our dump trailer back this direction. You really need, all that extra room because it's fairly wide. and any bends or anything in it, with it being a fifth wheel, kind of messes with it. So like up the hill, we have a little bit more to do there before it could make it across there. And as we do improvements, it's kind of nice to have those different milestones. So you kind of have where the otter and the little tractor can get through, make it so the big tractor can get through, and then areas where it's needed, make it so that the dump trailer can get through. We're done with this project here for now. So eventually the sycamore trees here, there's kind of 3 of them groups. Eventually those will be taken out. With the little tractor, we just didn't really have a way to manage all of that right now. So we'll do a little bit more of cutting this corner and getting it opened up, but for right now it's, what we need. Okay, here we've switched over to clearing down some trees that are in the path for the target practice I talked about earlier. So these were kind of hanging over, and some smaller trees that weren't going to be worth anything, so we went ahead and just cut them down. So they were pretty small, not worth any firewood, so you can see dropped another one in the background, picked up a cable, and get that drug over. And then another one here that we went ahead and pushed over. Again, not really worth a lot of firewood, so just got it drug out and limbed out, and pushed in the green hole that's behind there. And here you can see the targets that I was talking about, 4 out to 1,000. After that, got hooked up back to the plow, so I took the grader box off, which typically lives on the tractor, and got hooked up to the 2-bottom plow. Okay, as I mentioned in a previous video, still have this spot right over here that's still kind of high compared to everything else now. So this is the area we got worked down for the picnic area. So this area here is still fairly high. Put the plow back on, just going to kind of work this down and blend that into this path we have going down to the pond. Just kind of work that out. Working on grading out the little bit that he finished up with on taking the plow and plowing that up. So there's no longer that hump there, it just humps up right at the tree. Try to sneak in there and show you what he got going up the hill. But all this, he's just working on smoothing that out, getting it graded. But you can now see most of that's gone. We now have the start of this path going up the hill here. So eventually we want to end up at the very tip top, and that's the spot we talked about putting a gazebo. So this is all fill here that we had to put in. As you can see, we still have some high and low spots here and there, but overall this is a lot better and much more workable now. You can kind of fine tune the high and low spots now, so instead of having like a multi-foot difference, we only have a few inches across this entire spot now. Now we have all this dirt work prepared. Be on the lookout for a video of us working on the picnic shelter. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like, and we'll catch you next time.